Hello, everyone. I'm Melinda NailFanatic of Love, Peace, and Happiness Tarot here in Las Vegas, Nevada. And all of a sudden, as I'm sitting in my bed, I was guided to do a twin flame spread to see what's going on for our twin flames. So let's see what energy is coming through for us at this time. I have never read from here sitting on my bed. So this should be really fun, comfy and cozy. So get yourself a drink of water or your beverage of choice and whatever you need to enjoy this twin flame tarot reading. All right. So twin flames. What is a twin flame? Well, is a divine partnership, a relationship that is for two people who are evolving themselves spiritually towards divine love. And if you are a twin flame, you've gone through many soulmates, and all of these soulmates have helped your soul evolution. They were not all romantic soulmates. Some of them were, but not all of them were. And some of them could be family members, friends, teachers, etc. But all those soulmates came into your life to help you do some soul evolution work, from which point you align with this soulmate union. So I'm going to go ahead and spread these tarot cards. I don't always pull cards this way, but this is a different type of day, a different type of reading. So here we go. This side will be the divine feminine. This side will be the divine masculine. In between will be their common energies and any other reasons we need to pull. This is a purely intuitive spread. There are no signed anything other than what you've heard. So, divine feminine, your card is for you. You have the 7 of Wands. Divine feminine, it says you are staying persistent. If you've been single, you're staying single. If you've been in a relationship, you're staying in a relationship. I do feel more, though, that this is a divine feminine who is single at this time. You have opportunities coming to you for relationships, for romance, but it just doesn't feel right. So you're maintaining the status quo, which is you're staying single for now. You are very selective over what energy you're allowing yourself to fully receive right now, because you do understand that mixing energy is something that's going to happen when you're having relations with someone, and you have done so much work to purify and cleanse your own energy, and that value is much greater than a temporary one night stand, quick fix, or whatever you want to call it. Let's see, where is the divine masculine? With this card, we have the Star. The divine masculine is in a place where right now they are protected. They're very protected right now. I'm hearing that the divine masculine is going through some changes, and some of those changes are really not feeling well. They don't feel pleasurable. But these changes that the divine masculine are going through is for their utmost, highest, lightest, and brightest good. So let's pull some more. Let's pull for the common energy between the two of you at this time. Is it 3 of Wands? You're both working with the power of the law of attraction. You're both expecting positive outcomes, expecting to reap what you've sown, basically. So, as you know yourself and you know what you've been putting out in the world, you expect to get the return for what you're putting out. Where your twin flames that have previously come in contact, you already know each other in the physical 3D world. I do feel like there's a expecting your partner to come back at any time. It's like you expect them to come back, which twin flame relationships do a lot of together again, off again, back together again, off again. It's part of the soul evolution work. It's part of growing and evolving. So let's get another card to clarify further the Seven of Wands for the Divine Feminine. And you have Justice. So, Divine Feminine, you are standing your ground and being persistent to make sure that you get what is just. You make the decisions that you need to on your part that are in your power to pave a smooth path for your journey. In other words, you don't try to ruffle people's feathers and you don't try to stir up a bunch of trouble. I see that in your life right now, there is a clearing of certain karma. So, major shift for Divine Feminine right now. Justice is coming in as you've closed out some past karmic situations in your own life through your soul evolution work. There is a Divine Feminine who, after 7 years of marriage, has decided to get a divorce. You come through very clear with that message. Now, let's clarify further the Divine Masculine, and this card wants to speak. It's the Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups is a card of walking away. So, for some couple out there, there is with the Divine Masculine, there is for his own protection, he is being inspired to leave a situation. So I do feel that the Divine Masculine is getting the promptings from his soul to leave karmic relationships, to leave relationships that aren't healing, and to move towards things that are more healing for him. So I see a Divine Masculine who is being more picky about his diet, even because he knows that his diet is one way that he can tune into a different energy according to what his beliefs are about food and GMOs and veganism and vegetarianism and meats and such. There's a lot of different viewpoints out there, so you'll know how that applies, where you know the Divine Masculine or you are the Divine Masculine. What is being called forth between the two right now? What is being asked of you from Spirit? We have the King of Wands. It's time to take action. So you're both being put in this place where it's time for you to move energy and take action deliberately in your lives. Again, with the suit of the wands, the fire here. This is using your energy actively and following inspiration. This is getting that gotta take a shit urge and getting up and going and doing what it has guided you to do. When Spirit speaks to you, it comes in through inspiration, and it can come in very quickly, and Spirit can ask you to go someplace you've never been, do something you've never done. And in this energy, if you will go, you'll find some magic there for you, where synchronistic rendezvous line up and you meet the right people, have the right conversation, or really just have a pleasurable time even. But these are steps that are important for you energetically, because this is about us being trained to yield to that spiritual voice. Okay, the spiritual voice that calls from within. Let me have another card to clarify the position of the Divine Feminine. We have coming out now the Five of Wands. So the Five of Wands is a conflicting energy. It says there's a lot of different stuff going on. Everybody's plans are not coming together the way they thought. So there's some ideas and some plans for the divine feminine that aren't coming together the way you thought they would. And I also go get with this card the energy of, I feel like you have a lot of males trying to approach you. Your energy is highly attractive right now. And because you're in this standing my ground, warding them off type of energy of the Seven of Wands, I feel that you've got a vibration going that is attracting to you more people, and here are the more people that you will fend off. So it's like you got this strong current going of, there are people approaching me romantically, but I'm not interested in them. So it creates confusion because they look at you and they think that you are there for the same reason that they are, and that's just not the case. You are in your skin in the place that you're in because you are looking to enjoy yourself, get a little bit of diversity from your norm, do something a little bit different than what you have been doing, release, enjoy, relax. And these people are, I really feel like these are people that are trying to get at you, like guys that come up and trying to talk to you and, hey baby, how you doing? People that just want to play with your time and your mind. So the divine feminine right now, it's like you're cutting off any energy that doesn't feel balanced. You're more focused on staying in balance for yourself and doing the things that are pleasurable to you. That's what I see the divine feminine doing. Let's see what another card to clarify about our divine masculine. And the card we have for him is the Five of Pentacles. So the divine masculine is feeling alone, as he has been getting the inspired information of the star that, like, it's time to heal this. It's time to move on. It's like he has the inspiration and a knowing that it's time for him to move on to something that serves him better, because the situation he's in romantically right now just is not satisfying. And so, but in moving on, like, his big challenge that he's dealing with is the Five of Pentacles, which is, if I move on, I'm going to be alone. I don't want to be alone. I get so lonely. I don't want anyone else to hold me. It's that kind of an energy. It is feeling like that he's lost. He's feeling like he doesn't know which way it is. He's feeling like he's been through some battles. He's feeling like he's been through some challenges. He's feeling like nobody understands me. Nobody gets me. He's kind of on a self-pitying mood right here. He's also maybe feeling like stress because of financial situations. I feel like the divine masculine was hoping, this is hope, he's very hopeful, hoping for some things to work out, hoping to get his wish, and something fell short of him getting his wish. And so now he is feeling left out. He does not feel included. He feels all alone. And here is my violin playing a sad tune. Boo hoo. Anyways, the common energy between both the divine masculine and divine feminine we have is the Five of Cups. So here we have 3 5s in a row. So there's angel number 555 in this message. You can look that up. But and okay, so quickly, 555 deals briefly with divinely ordained changes that are supported by the angels and the ascended masters, etc., by the divine energies. Okay, the Five of Cups in between the two of you says, thinking about the past, making a review of when you took a chance, of the things that have happened, the story that you've had. It's like so many things had happened before this love affair began, and so there's a review over it. Maybe for somebody there was 3 chances that you've had together, ready to come together, and you're trying to decide between the two of you, like, you're trying to decide how to move forward when there's been so much pain in the past. So that's really interesting. Let's see some advice for the Divine Feminine. Advice, an advice card for the Divine Feminine is a Three of Pentacles. So, Divine Feminine, the advice for you is to use your mastery. Like, you've learned so much, emotional mastery, physical mastery. It's saying, for you, it's time for you to take all those skills that you've learned from all these soulmate relationships and put them into play. So it's also letting you know, as you experience in your 3D, in your physical, the energy of that is also, it's also, the energy of that is a commonality between you and your divine masculine, in the sense of, when you heal, he heals. If he heals, you heal. Your healing benefits both parties, even if you're not actively physically involved in the 3D with it. It's also saying that right now, it's a good idea for you, Divine Feminine, to focus on growing your coins. Like, while your partner and you are separated, or even while you're together, it's a chance for you right now to divert your energy into growing your coins, like, and also, again, still expressing that mastery over your spirit. And it's also asking you to communicate with the world around you. So it's saying, like, if you want to, you can send energy to your divine masculine. It's saying that if you want to help benefit yourself and your partner, you can speak to the energy and move it to benefit both you and your partner in the 3D. So if you know that your partner is experiencing some financial lack right now, by your attention to your financial abundance, and wherever that is to be found, and the prosperity that you have wherever that is to be found, you actually help grow finances for yourself and for your partner wherever they're allowing. No, you will not break through their walls of resistance. For those of you who want to know, whatever walls of resistance your divine masculine has, you will not break through those for them. However, you lend your energy to supporting that happening, in being in this headspace here, of healing your own, and a conscious awareness that what you do for you benefits your twin as well. The what you can expect in the 3D world from your divine masculine is the sun. So what you can expect from your divine masculine is they're being enlightened right now. They're learning some things. So they may be having downloads, epiphanies, bright ideas, important conversations. They may be learning something from a book, from a movie. They may be hearing a song and the lyrics, and it touched them to a new place. This is a card of an awakening. This card is speaking greatly to awakening and awareness right now. So what you can expect from your divine masculine in the 3D is for them to become more aware of how they are attracting to themselves based on their own shine, on their own sun ability. Because in this card is great, because it shows how the sun is the center of all, and everything that the sun needs or calls into everything or orbits around the sun. So an awareness here. I feel that your divine masculine is going to be at this time experiencing situations where they speak something out into their existence, and then they're like somewhat amazed and awed as it rushes into their physical experience. And this is all to bring them greater sense of awareness of what power they have and how they're using their energy. So what's coming up within the next 3, 6, or 9 days for our divine partnership here? In the next 3 days for the divine partnership, we have a 6 of Cups. Interesting. So in the next 3 days in the divine partnership, you can expect a return. You can, wow. And that's interesting because we started off with the expecting and 3. Three of Wands, right? So 3 days, in 3 days, you can expect that your partner is going to communicate with you, contact you. And if you don't actually hear from them in the 3D, some of you will be experiencing dreams. And again, if neither of those actually happen in 3 days, there's going to be a strong, got you on the brain energy, reminiscing, um, I feel like a lot more of the divine feminine is going to be doing like reminiscing, reviewing the past, picking out the lessons. And I feel like the divine masculine is going to, again, also be looking back at the good times. I feel a strong good times vibe here, like looking back at all the good times that we've shared. So that energy serves to help draw you together and to focus positively on one another. So this is common between you both. Let's see what we can expect for our twin flames in 6 days. We have the Three of Swords. So the Three of Swords is a truth that hurts but sets you free. The Three of Swords is a place where an idea that is so different comes in and it changes your very makeup. Okay. So this is awareness. Again, the awareness that we spoke of here, is that what this is speaking of for 6 days out for our twin flames? There is a possibility for some twin flame to have, especially here where we see the divine masculine walking away, like it's a possibility and a likelihood that in 6 days, your divine masculine will be walking away from this partnership with a karmic partner. I feel that in 6 days, the divine feminine is going to be feeling some emotions attached to past pains as you continue to release them. Okay. And this is going to be in regards to situations that happened over the last 3 years. Let's see what is the experience for our twin flames in 9 days. This card wants to speak. And we have the Seven of Pentacles. So in 9 days, this is going to be about tending to your own garden. So in the 9 days, in regards to your divine partnership, I see you doing the self-work for yourself, nurturing yourself, healing yourself. So somebody is going to treat themselves to a salt bath, I'm hearing. Somebody else is going to do like some access bars treatments, some Reiki, some sort of energetic healing. This is going to be about self-care for your physical vessel in the 9th day. And so I don't see twin flames. I don't see you physically joining in within the next 3, 6, or 9 days. But I do see some very important basic things happening in each of your lives to help you to continue to grow and evolve towards union. So now I want to ask, will this twin flame relationship see a physical 3D union anytime within the next 3 months? This card. We have the Hanging Man. So this is saying it still remains to be determined. Everything is still up in the air because there's still some perspective shifts that need to happen before this partnership can come together in the 3D. Now, what are the messages for our divine partnerships in regards to their spiritual connection and what will help them to do the evolution work to unite? On a spiritual level, we have judgment. So on a spiritual level, this is about new opportunities coming in, rebirth, things that you thought were over coming back and returning. For some spiritual partnerships, this is about hearing the call of spirit, which is guiding you out of death into life. So spiritually, that's what's being called for. Listen to your inner guidance system. Hear the call of the universe. It is guiding you. And so there's experiences to be had. There are experiences to be had by both of you. And a lot of this is going to be doing with letting go of conflicting energies, finding balance, and applying all the healing lessons that you've learned so far. All right. One last card for encouragement for my viewer. And this is the one. We have the Fool. Wow. That's an awesome encouragement card. Remember that within nothing, there is everything, because it's all potential. It's all possibility. And I'm hearing, leave it up to the universe. Don't try to dictate the nuances. Oh, my twin flame and I are going to come together in this way on this day, wearing this color in this place. Yeah, no, leave the nuances to the universe. As a matter of fact, it seems to be that more pleasure is had by the experiencing when the experiencer says, I submit. I just like the best thing that the universe has in store for me to be delivered, especially in regards to romance. Well, in regards to anything in life, like I will follow the call of the universe, and I will submit to whatever is in my highest, lightest, and brightest good at this time. And when you can do that, then you allow the universe that has a full awareness, 100% full awareness of every possibility, every timed event, every chance for synchronistic rendezvous to come together for you. And some of you, I'm hearing some of you want a dang twin flame relationship, but do you know that twin flame relationship is a beast? Like, it requires work, and both partners are not always aware and awake and conscious. Just because somebody has the potential to experience a full twin flame partnership doesn't mean that they're going to do the soul work to actually live it. So those are the twin flame messages. Let's just get a foundation message at the bottom of the deck. We have the Empress. Love, love, love. And that's exactly what she talks about. She talks about everything that is Venus: love, money, beauty, health, possessions, properties. And so, as a foundation, what is serving you well is your attention to all of that. I'm your Venus. I'm your fire. What's your desire? And that's what the universe is asking you. Like, you are your Venus. You are the main source for love in your life, honoring your love, your beauty, your wealth, your talents, your environment, your fertility, your prosperity. All of these things are at the foundation of this spread, saying that those are the things that served you well, that help you get to the place that you now dwell. Below that, we have the Nine of Cups. So somebody having received something that is very fulfilling, look at that, from their magic, because below the Nine of Cups, we have the Magician. So because you applied your magician energies, something you asked for is going to come in and be accomplished, and it's going to leave you feeling beautiful, healthy, wealthy, loved. And this is where you're coming from. So I wouldn't worry too much about, conflicting relationship issues between this divine masculine and divine feminine, because within all this conflict that's here is so much growth. And this is about your soul evolution. This isn't about having somebody to lay in your bed with at night. And if you're a true twin flame, having somebody to lay in your bed with at night is not going to be the greatest of your concerns. Okay, so that is our twin flame spread at this time. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I absolutely love and adore the part of me that aligns with you, that golden thread that shines all the way through, called love and peace and happiness, and love and peace and happiness. In the meantime, in between time, between now and the next reading, feel free to go to my website. You'll be able to learn more about my own spiritual journey and how I came to have this channel and do readings the way I do. Also, you can look at my personal consultations that I have available for you. I'll be back with another reading for you again tomorrow as I go live daily. You benefit yourself most from this channel when you're fully tuned in, tapped, and turned on. Subscribe, getting notifications, and give the video a thumbs up to give that reciprocation and let the universe know that this is where you're ready to receive your messages, though. Okay? So, with all that being said and done, go check out my website at LPHtarot.com. That's LPHtarot.com. As in love, peace, and happiness to you and yours, and of course, me and mine. Until next time. Love ya. Bye.